Hi guys, this is Herbert again. I want to say thank you for subscribing to this channel and being a part. We are having a wonderful time here learning and mastering how to trade in this strategy. I just wanted to show you this trade live while it's running. We have a buying condition here where, according to our strategy, the market is supposed to boom with a spike to the top. All right, how do we come to that conclusion? According to our strategy, we are using D-Marker 500. We are using also RSI 7. Now, I've just added Stochastic Oscillator to the chart so that it gives you the zone for buying and selling, as many people were having problems to ask, should I buy or should I sell? So this addition to the strategy will help you to know when to buy and when to sell. Okay, so I've added Stochastic Oscillator with period 7, and the levels I've put 80 and 20. So when the market crosses above 80 into touching 90, on this is on boom 1000, it means that you have to close your trade. If the market is below 20 and touching 10, it means it's time to buy. So this will help you to hold for the second spike, which I always call and say, hold for the second spike. This is how I determine that there's going to be a second spike. So one other important thing to pay attention to is the D-marker. Is the D-marker coming down or is the D-marker going down? For example, here we've got the D-marker which has already touched the bottom side, and then we have the RSI coming also to touch the oversold. That's why we are expecting a spike here. All right, so I'm just gonna go into the setting again while you're waiting for this market to spike. I can even zoom this. That was the maximum zoom out. So I'm gonna zoom in and scroll to the chart. We find that if you zoom, you find that the RSI is oversold below even 10, and the D-marker has already touched 20 and is pointing up. So this is what is happening inside the trade while you are holding it. Let me just add position there. All right, so this is where there's a force for the market to spike to the upside. This is what is happening. Now let me go into the settings. Did you see what the D-marker did there, where it touched the 10 level and immediately it pointed up, getting ready for the market to spike? That's how it goes, guys. That's how it goes. Okay, so let me show you the settings. For those that are asking for the settings again, you click your function setup there, then you go to your moving averages. The moving averages that we are having is what? We are having the first one is the 50 moving average. It's weighted, linear weighted, apply to close, apply to close. All right, then after you are done, you click done to set it up, and then you come and add the other moving average, 100, color red, linear weight, apply to weighted close. After you are done, you click done, and then you come and add another function, which is a Bollinger Band. Now on the Bollinger Band, we modified this to 500 period and deviation or deviation is 1.619. 1.619. Very important to note. Okay, then style is blue and style is 4 pixels. After you click done, you come to set up the other one, which is the average, moving average again. We have the messages are coming in now. We have the 5, which just helps your candles to indicate red, because when you don't add anything, when you zoom out, you are not able to see. So that's why we put 5 with 2 pixels, so that we are able to see where our candles are. But it's not that very necessary to the strategy. All right, so when you have all that done, and what you need to do is to add the second window. For you to add the second window, first of all, you need to add the RSI. You click the function and you click the RSI. Okay, scroll down to relative strength index and period, edit it to 7, and then pixel, edit it to 4. After you do that, click done. Then you'll be having the second window. Once you have this second window, it will now give you ability to add another indicator to window 1. After you have window 1, you want to add the D marker. The D marker is period 500, and then pixel is 4. You add that. You click done, and then you come and add the last function, which will be stochastic oscillator. Which will be stochastic oscillator. You add this one, period 7, and K period is 7, D period is 3, and slowing is 3 also. Simple method is simple moving average. Pixel, I made it 1 and then turn it to white. Okay, I made it 1. Color here, choose white, because we just want it on the background. We just want the levels only from it. Even both here, you choose also white, so that it does not appear if your background is white. If your background is black, then choose black. After you are done, click done. Then you are done with the setup. Your setup will look like this. And if it's like that, if you zoom out, this is what you'll be able to see. If you zoom in, this is what you'll be able to see. Okay, so you come and zoom out, and what do we want? You have to look at the Bollinger Bands and the moving averages. If the moving average is coming outside Bollinger Bands and then it pulls back, you know that the market is starting to sell. But if the market is coming from the lower Bollinger Band and then it pulls back, the D marker touches the 20 and 10 oversold area, and then the RSI comes out of the zone. When the RSI comes out of the zone to go up to touch the 80, you want it to also come back with a pullback to touch the oversold. That's where your gold is. When it comes again and touches the lower oversold level of 20 and 10, you buy there, you hold, and until the market touches the middle or the upper Bollinger Band, or until the D marker crosses the overbought. Hope this will help, guys. Now let's go back to our trade according to the setup that I gave you. We're just going to zoom in here to see that spike I was talking about in closing this tutorial. How were we able to identify this? Because we were able to see that the market was in the oversold, and then we placed a buy. Now that buy has happened. Okay, so you can see that this strategy is working. We got that spike live example on how to catch the spike on boom and crash. Join our Telegram group where we are sending signals on these strategies, and people are really making money. We thank God for that. So join. It's a free channel. You can learn the strategy, practice. Like and subscribe to this channel so that you can get new updates as I keep on adding and explaining more on this strategy, how it works. Thank you very much. This is Herbert for Boom and Crash Academy. God bless you and